Hey Dan, yesterday was tough. I heard about it. Keep going. You're frustrated because you're not seeing the growth, and you're not seeing the growth because you're with yourself all the time. I've seen the growth. Seeing it from an outside observer, I've seen how much you've grown over the last 6 months. Keep going. Just remember to stop overthinking everything and immediately thinking the negative when something doesn't go spectacularly fantastic the way you thought it would. I was watching something on YouTube today, and I'm going to mess this up entirely, but it was the Latin translation of the word passion. It means suffering. You've decided that you are going to walk into what it is that you want to do, and you have decided that you are willing to pay the price. So why are you surprised when it's going to involve a little suffering? Yesterday wasn't the end of the world. I know probably today you're mostly over it. That's good. That's another step forward. Don't stop. You can do whatever it is that you want to do as long as you're willing to put in the work. And as long as you understand that growth is uncomfortable. It's going to hurt. Change is uncomfortable. You remember the test you took that said that basically that you had no empathy and that you were basically a sociopath. You remember what that guy said last week when you were talking to him? He actually thanked you for being empathetic to his situation. He said that word, he said the specific words, thank you for being empathetic to my situation. That's growth. Change takes time. Learning takes time. It's a bunch of little steps, one after the other, and that's why you're not seeing it. And that's why I decided to make this video to tell you that I've seen it. You are growing, you are changing, you are learning, you are moving forward. Don't stop. I don't like giving advice, especially unsolicited advice. You have to change your mindset. You automatically think of the negative first, and you don't even consider the positive. You have to believe in yourself. You have to do the things that make you uncomfortable. Not the things that make you feel icky. Those are things that clearly you shouldn't do, but the things that make you feel uncomfortable. Being around a bunch of people, especially people you don't know. Trying things that you don't know how to do. When you're trying new stuff, you're probably going to fail at the start. You need to keep going. Failure is just the first step in learning. If you stop there, you have failed. If you learn from the failure, you're moving forward. You're starting from the place where you last left off. You already have a head start. You know what doesn't work. The thing that went wrong yesterday was that you believed that they want people who think outside the box. And since you think outside the box, you respond as someone that thinks outside the box, and that's not what they're looking for. They're looking for somebody who says yes sir, no sir. Well, they don't want a no sir, they just only want a yes sir. They don't want you to have an opinion. They want to hear their opinion coming out of your mouth. They want to hear their policies and procedures coming out of your mouth. You're trying to be someone that you're not. You're trying to play by their rules, and that's just not how your brain works. There's nothing wrong with thinking outside the box. You didn't even know there was a box until they placed you firmly in the box. But you believe that they wanted people who think outside the box, and they don't. Keep going. The changes that you want to go through and the learning that you're doing is for you. So keep doing it. It is a slow process of repeatedly being punched in the face every day. And it's not how many punches you can take, it's whether or not you continue after being punched in the face. You can do this. I believe you can do this. Don't stop.